Shalom, good people. I am Dumelo Moketi. I would like to talk about the young lady who was found dead in the bridge in the site of Hammanskraal, if I'm not mistaken. Good people, South Africans, grow up. That child didn't ask to be killed. That child became a victim. Instead of judging her while she's not even alive, find out who did this. Right now, you should be praying and fasting so that whoever is responsible of this must be caught faster before the end of the year instead of somewhere acting as if you are angels. Some of you, maybe you even envy her. As older you are, some of you. Some of you, you were using this a young child and her friends. But some of you act so holy. And some of you, there's nothing difference between you and the Pharisee who acted that someone was committing adultery, whereas at night they know they were committing adultery with her. Help the family to find out who did this. Instead of talking about, hey, she liked things, she did what and what. It shows that most of you who are talking these nonsenses, you are not internationals. You are busy posting nonsense on social media. Social media is not South Africans only. It's this international. Right now, what about people in Malawi? People from Zambia, Zimbabwe, France, England, USA. What do they say about you when you are talking rubbish about your very own South African? It doesn't mean she's speaking a different language in her own country or she was speaking her own language in her own country. That means she's a foreigner. She's a South African. Just like some of you are Xhosa, you are Zulu, you are Shangaan, you are Pedi, some of you Ndebele, Afrikaners, English. But we are in one country, good people. Grow up, man. Right now, start fasting, start praying, start going deeper in the things of the Almighty. Let us find out who did this. They must be brought into justice. We lost our sister, our very young one. Some of us, we are the uncles of that child. Some of you, you are the aunties of that child, grandmothers of that child. Stop with this nonsense of yours. Stop blaming her. It's not a scout that she was being murdered. It was that dumb cop who took her. How can some of you, not even talking about the man who took that child, she's young. Some of you, before you turn 17, you were already wild, but you were helped. Stop judging her. Instead, build up the young ones. We know some of you older people, you are using these young children. Stop your nonsense and be a human being instead of being an animal and a witch. Stop it. You friends of her, instead of being vultures, be eager, fly around, find out who did this to our fellow South African, to our very own child here. What happened? Who is that? Let that person be brought to justice. Work together with Minister Tembi. Find out who did this. Draw attention of department and different stakeholders, churches. Let us find out who did this. Let that person be brought to justice. If there were more, let all of them be brought to justice. That child didn't ask for it. And you, men, by now you should be knowing. You are older. That child, if she was seducing you, you know you can be, your feelings can react, but you have final say to say no. You're still responsible to make decisions. So that means that the young children who are alive, if they attract you, you know you have to say no. But if you find yourself sleeping with them, you are the one who's wrong, even if that child attracted you. How can a child attract you after that? You fall for the trap. You idiot. Stop this thing. Grow up. That's why the word of the Lord says in Setswana, grow up, man. Stop your nonsense of judging the child. My foot, man.